thank you to all the new viewers and subscribers out there. I really appreciate you checking out my videos and my photos. Once again, thank you very much. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. This is Air Dan Airways, Dan the Man, and thank you for checking out this new video. Today, we're going to be talking about little knickknacks and things that I've saved over the years throughout being a wrestling fan, like the ticket stubs, trading cards. Wonder if anyone else out there's got a collection like this going, where they've just got random things like trading cards and autographs, ticket stubs, and 8x10s, magazines. I just threw a bunch of the random stuff that I had just in a big binder, and some of it's kind of cool, some of it's kind of but we're going to check it out. And once again, thank you for tuning in. Let's see what we got here. Welcome back. I'm checking out this pretty heavy binder that I have here with like 25 years worth of things that I've collected as a wrestling fan and an Undertaker fan. So let's just go ahead and see some of the different types of things that I've got in here, because I wonder if other people do this sort of thing where they've just got their odds and ends and they don't know what else to do with them. Like, for example, I got a pouch of these. I have a full set on the shelf over there, but I don't know if any of you remember these. These are photo cards, WrestleMania Live. These are actually really, really cool. I like them a lot. When I was a kid, you got the Hulk Hogan. Look at that. Owen Hart, the King of Hearts. That's a pretty cool piece. You got Steve Austin, Stone Cold. It's got the checklist on the back of them. This is just a couple of oh, my Undertaker one's pretty beat. What the heck happened to this? I don't remember that. It's messed up, but oh well. Tuck those back in there. Got a couple other little things in here too, like this little mini Kane magazine. Like, was there an Undertaker one that I missed out on? Collector's Series 1 of 4. Do they tell you what the other 4 are in here? I might have to look this up. I forget about these. This is pretty cool. I like it. That's probably why I saved it. Okay. So, on this first page here, it looks like this is when I first met the Undertaker. Gotta save everything. Gotta save everything when you're a collector, you know? Like, so weird. People collect things. Why do I do this? Just got some empty slots here. And I really like this advertisement that I got with my WrestleMania 14 tickets. My mom ordered them for me. He gave them to me as a Christmas gift. I think these are some of the things that came in the this is a different. Anyone else remember these? This is Travel Club, WWF, special WrestleMania travel packages. And WrestleMania's coming to the Fleet Center. And then, oh wow, this is an official order form over here. This one, priority mail. Wow, remember ordering your tickets by priority mail? And then on the back here, what else did I save? Hey Boston, action keeps getting hotter. The news keeps getting bigger. Here's the story. World Wrestling Federation returns to the Fleet Center on Saturday afternoon, November 9th, November 29th. It's also an advertisement for some checks. These are badass. I want these checks because sometimes I have to write a check here and there, and I want to represent with these Undertaker checks. That's cool. The official order form for the WrestleMania 14 tickets. Why I saved it? Because I don't know. So, dear ticket holder, or excuse me, here's a letter from WWF and the Fleet Center. It says, Dear WrestleMania. Huh. Okay, so I've got, we were just looking at that order form, right? We were just looking at this order form. Now, I got a letter from WWF, January 1998, and it says, Dear WrestleMania ticket holder, we are delighted to enclose your tickets to WrestleMania 14 at the Fleet Center on Sunday, March 29th. All orders were processed based on the date that they were received at the box office. You are indeed among the fortunate. We anticipate that only those of you who used the special mail order flyer will be able to obtain tickets to WrestleMania. As of this writing, only a few seats are left, and they will possibly be gone by the time we finish processing all of the unopened envelopes that have flooded the box office. Those of us at the Fleet Center and at the World Wrestling Federation look forward to seeing you at WrestleMania. We remind you to keep watching all of the WWF television programming on USA Network and or your local television affiliate for more information on the WrestleMania matches and special guest celebrities. Thank you for joining us at WrestleMania 14. So then there's another letter. I remember what happened now when I was a kid. So on March 16th, 1998, they sent out these letters, and it says, Dear WrestleMania. Here's the letter. Real quick before I read it. In case you want to just pause the video and read it yourself. There's no glare from the light. Oh. But anyway, so, Dear WrestleMania patron, with our big event only days away, I wanted to send this letter with reference to your WrestleMania tickets. The Fleet Center box office, and many fans as well, have brought to my attention the fact that the WrestleMania mail order flyer may have been misleading with regard to the location of the $50 seats. So, misleading. How is it misleading? So, let's check out the order form. So, the $50 seats, which would be, is there like a map or something behind here, or a legend? No. There must have been in a company like a map or a legend that told you. I don't have the map of the arena, but let's finish reading that letter and see what else it has to say. It has always been the goal of the World Wrestling Federation to offer more than your money's worth in terms of entertainment value. If we have failed to meet your expectations in terms of seating and location at WrestleMania, perhaps the enclosures will demonstrate our concern. Once the excitement of WrestleMania is behind us, we would like you to be our guest at another World Wrestling Federation live event. Enclosed with this note is a complimentary pass for each $50 WrestleMania ticket that you ordered. Each pass entitles you to one free ticket to a WWF live event of your choice through the end of the year. The pass cannot be used, however, at one of our occasional charitable fundraising events, nor can it be used at a pay-per-view special such as King of the Ring and SummerSlam. Printed on the front of each pass are the redemption procedures. This offer is only being sent to those who purchase $50 seats by mail by means of the mail order flyer as our way of saying thank you for joining us at WrestleMania and sorry if you were misled by the flyer. Sincerely, Robert I. Collins, Senior Vice President, Promotion. So, yeah, I remember there was something wrong with the... I don't know. I got a ticket voucher out of it, and I got to go to an event for free. So, thank you all these years later again, because I know I enjoyed myself, because I think I used it for a floor seat. I ordered like a floor seat or something. It was my first time. It was awesome. So we've got the WrestleMania 14 program here. You know, other people save their programs and stuff. And here's some pictures from that event where it's really hard to see, but I was floor seats, like row 18 or something. Woohoo! Balling. And just another advertisement. What is this letter from? Dear Mr. Daniel P. McKinnon. This is dated December 19th, 2007. Thank you for submitting your resume to World Wrestling Entertainment Incorporated. Your background and experience are impressive. However, it does not match the needs of our positions at this time. We will keep your resume on file for a period of 1 year. We will contact you should an appropriate position become available. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you in advance for your continued interest in the World Wrestling Entertainment Incorporated. Best regards, World Wrestling Entertainment Incorporated, Human Resources. And it came in with a letterhead. No. That shows like my address. I'll blur it out later. I'll edit it, but there it is. It says your future endeavors. Maybe I could take a picture of it. Share it on the video. I'll do that. What do we got here? So I saved my legends and my maps from my, this is 2 pages. This is the WrestleMania 26 seating arrangement. That stadium was pretty cool. The University of Phoenix. And we got here. This is the access. The access map. I'm not going to go through every single page in this book, just the things I think are really cool. We got all my ticket stubs. I went to my first wrestling. It was on February 13th, 1997. Thursday, Raw Thursday. Pretty cool. I like saving the ticket stubs. It's another page of ticket stubs. Different events, mostly events I attended at the Fleet Center. Another page. One of my tickets ended up in the laundry. I was not happy about that one. Can't remember which one it was, because I think actually it was a Royal Rumble ticket. Royal Rumble ticket went in the washing machine. And I saved the remains of it. I was there. Classic champion. Every tickets. These are my WrestleMania AT&T Stadium tickets. WrestleMania, SmackDown, Takeover, Access. Here's some of my other WrestleMania tickets. got WrestleMania 30, WrestleMania 24, WrestleMania 14, 25, 26, 27, 28. I think I've been to like 8 WrestleManias. Used to be so much fun. Actually got one of the tickets signed by Ric Flair. The WrestleMania 24 ticket. I had him sign it. 16-time champion. Hall of Fame. Ric Flair. Woo. Okay. Another page of WrestleMania tickets, Hall of Fame tickets. Been to like 3 Hall of Fames. Was at the Paul Bear Hall of Fame. That was really cool because Undertaker made brief appearance. These are these WrestleMania access cards that they give you when you go and get your photo taken at like one of the displays or one of the booths or whatever you call it. Those are pretty cool. So after you get your photo taken, you can download it later, see it, share it on the internet. What else we got in here? Interesting. What other interesting things we have to show? This is one of my favorites. So the mall, remember going to the mall and just meeting Triple H in China and getting your Polaroid picture taken? Or maybe even the Giant or Bill Goldberg just chilling in the mall. Like, you can't do things like that nowadays. People just like line up and mob these people. That was cool though, because then if like you didn't even know they were there and you just happened to be in the mall and it's like, yo, what's going on? It's like, yo, Stone Cold's in the mall. Like, we gotta shut this whole place down, guys. There's a piece of Matt Relic from the worst WrestleMania ever. Well, for Undertaker fans, worst WrestleMania ever. For Daniel Bryan, it's actually a really cool WrestleMania. It was very exciting to be there, to be honest with you. WrestleManias. Move along here. Got some of my Undertaker trading cards. And I came up with the Streak set that came out recently, or a couple years back. I think it starts right here. We got Undertaker, Jimmy Snuka. Sometimes I'll just see a card and I'm like, man, I gotta have that, and I'll collect it. Some more from that. WrestleMania, the Streak. Some cards with Undertaker as the champion or championship related cards. Some of them, most of them, some of them, not all of them. Got over here one of these. This is a rare one. These one of these cards that they I think this has to do with THQ and well, it's definitely a video game. SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth. I think I have a couple of those. I forget how you got them. A couple other cards. Probably everybody else already seen those. Not really that interested. What else we got in there? Before we wrap this up. I did a video on comic books Undertaker Wizard cover. Toy Undertaker and Toy Fair. Undertaker and Electronic Gaming Monthly. This is a cool one. A lot of collectors probably remember this. Little collector's guide. And got the Undertaker and the tattoo. And Wrestling Digest. Oh. And last but not least. Let me show it. Undertaker and a tabloid. That's kind of cool. So the National Enquirer. No, this is the Globe. Surprising childhood. What does it say? Surprising childhoods of pro wrestling superstars, and what do you know? There's Stone Cold and Undertaker. I don't know if I ever actually read what they had to say about them in here, because even then I knew I could take care of these magazines. You know what? Before we just put that back away for another 25 years, let's just actually see what it said. Oh man. Will it fall apart if I open it? Let's say what page. Keep rubbing up against something that's making some type of a loud kind of noise. Did I get a story about Annie Kaufman in here? And let's see what they were saying back then in the tabloids about Stone Cold and the Undertaker's childhood. This is like ancient. People aren't even gonna know what I'm doing. Like, what are you looking at right there? Okay. Childhood secrets of wrestling superstars. Here it is. So far, it looks like it's a 2-page spread. It's got Ric Flair. Ric Flair, a sweet-faced brute who ate raw meat. Grr. Flamboyant WCW president for life. Ric Flair only adopted his wild costumes in the ring, but he's been an animal ever since his boarding school days at Wayland Military Prep Academy in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. Scan through, see if we can find anything newsworthy. I mean, the headline says, today's pro wrestlers are bad, brawny, and the biggest stars on TV, with 35 million devoted fans watching their wild antics every week, but don't get taken in by their popular personas. Muscle-bound mastodons like Stone Cold Steve Austin and Hollywood Hogan didn't spring from the womb like full-size Rock'em Sock'em robots, and we can prove it. Globe has dug into the past of the hottest grappling greats in World Wrestling Federation and WCW World Championship Wrestling to uncover the surprising childhood secrets they thought they left behind when they entered the ring. Let's get ready to rumble. So Stone Cold Steve Austin was a number one bad boy. Number one bad boy was clean-cut honor student. So Stone Cold was a clean-cut honor student. China. Amazon was a beanpole and a Secret Service agent. Man, these magazines are mean. It's no wonder they call The WWF's China, the ninth wonder of the world. The 29-year-old powerhouse speaks 5 languages, plays the cello and violin, sings opera, and was a Secret Service agent. Did anybody out there know Joni Lawler, China, was a Secret Service agent, and she played the violin? Man, I miss China. It says continued on page 28. Why can't you just continue on the next page? What's up with that? So you want me to go through the rest of this book of trees that have been chopped up? We got, who else we got in here? This is what we come to on page 28. And we can see here that, oh, Undertaker was right there in the corner. Let's see what they had to say about the Undertaker. Mark the Undertaker Calloway, towering ghoul, was a weird kid in school. He claims he was a grave digger, but he never worked in a cemetery. He says he's from sizzling Death Valley, but he grew up in the soft suburbs of Houston. He brags that he was an embalmer, but that's a lie too. The only thing true about gigantic grappler The Undertaker, real name Mark Calloway, is that he pulled bizarre pranks in high school, just like he does in the ring. Man, what kind of prank did he pull? I'm gonna have to post this online somewhere for people to read, because this is kind of cool. They got a story about Hollywood Hulk Hogan. You know what? Let me finish this. So the only thing true about gigantic grappler The Undertaker was he pulled bizarre pranks. So one teacher at Houston's Waltrip High wasn't happy about where Calloway sat in her room. At a parent-teacher conference, she pointed to the storage shelf that was kind of a loft in the back of the room. Recalls his mom, Catherine. She said he would get up there and sit for class instead of sitting in his seat. He felt like it was his own private balcony. Calloway's eating habits were also legendary. He gobbled 3 to 4 sandwiches at lunch every day. It was nothing for Mark to scarf a bag full of double cheeseburgers and wash down with a gallon of milk, says his mom. He also stood out because of his size and flaming red hair. The summer before high school, he exploded 6 inches. As a 6'8", 230-pound redhead, he starred in basketball, but skipped football because of an umbilical hernia stemming from birth that caused weakness in his stomach wall. Now, 6'9", 330 pounds, The Undertaker's dark moods are no surprise to his high school teachers, says his mom. His English teacher once told me if he lies down, it's like a morgue in my classroom. We got some other stuff about Hogan, Randy Savage, The Rock, Goldberg, and Sable. Alright, cool. Well, thank you very much for checking out this video about pretty much nothing, just some scrap. I guess it was a scrapbook video. Oh man, 2 scrapbooks. Oh well, whatever. Cool. Thank you for checking out the video. Thank you for subscribing, and have a good day. Thank you very much.